Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily operations weather brief for Wednesday, December 18th. Seeing some mostly clear skies out there, a little bit chilly temperatures, but actually seasonable for this time of year. That low got to 32 degrees this morning. Over the past 24 hours, we only saw about 0.05 of an inch of rain accumulate here at Wallops. That rain that we are expecting to be more moderate here across the region yesterday the heavier rain actually set up more north of the area, just around the Salisbury area or a little bit north of there. So didn't receive quite as much rain as expected, but that is going to be the last rain that we do receive until we get into next weekend or even maybe beyond there. Take a look at our surface analysis across the area. There's that cold front well east of the region this morning, and we are starting to have some high pressure trying to build into the region. That's ushering in some drier and colder air, allowing us to have these clear skies out there and chillier temperatures. Still have a cold trough of low pressure across the northeastern United States this morning. You see this high pressure across the northern plains. That's going to continue to build into the mid-Atlantic as we go into tonight, and with that pressure gradient between that trough and high pressure, we are going to be seeing a little bit breezier winds this evening and into the overnight hours as that builds into the area, bringing in a reinforcing shot of cold air tonight. As of 8 a.m., just seeing a few clouds at 4,000 feet, few at 25,000. Most of that is well offshore. Winds at 300 at 7 knots, temperature of 33 degrees. Let's take a quick look at our satellite this morning just to show you how we are under mostly clear skies here across much of the mid-Atlantic with that cloud cover well offshore at this point. Take a look at our forecast for today. Going to be chilly out there. Looking at a high of only 43 degrees this afternoon. We are going to be seeing those winds increase as we get towards the late afternoon period, becoming 8 to 13 knots and a little bit gusty by lunchtime, and then towards the end of the workday, starting to see that chance of a wind advisory or 11 to 16 knots and gusty, and that will continue into the early evening hours. As we get that high pressure starting to build in overnight, we're going to see those winds ramp up just a little bit, becoming northwesterly at 14 to 19 knots and gusty after midnight and into the pre-dawn hours. And you could see with that reinforcing shot of cold air, that low is going to drop all the way down to 22. Could even be seeing wind chills around 10 degrees at times with those cold temperatures and gustier winds early tomorrow morning. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, just going to be seeing a few clouds at 4,000 feet, few at 25,000, mainly offshore throughout the morning hours. Then that cirrus does look like it's going to go away, becoming a few at 3, scattered to 4,500 by the mid-afternoon, maybe even broken at that 4,500 at times as we get a little bit of upper level energy streaming overhead. Tonight going to be mostly clear with just a few to scatter deck at 4,500, and then a few at 4,000, few at 10,000 by mid-morning tomorrow. For tomorrow, going to be looking at mostly sunny skies with a very cold high of 34 as we have that Arctic high pressure settling overhead. It is going to be just slightly breezy, but that's going to be more in the pre-dawn hours. Thursday night, we're going to be looking at mostly clear and frigid with a low of 23. And then Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy and cold once again with a high only getting up to 41. That'll do it for your daily operations weather brief. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for your full weather briefing and extended outlook. Have a great day.